This week we're down at Apex Gym here in Bryanston, talking to a very familiar face in the world of MMA, Boyd Allen. Boyd, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So just give us a bit of background. Obviously we've spoken to you before about just your MMA career and what you've done, but just tell us how that's now progressed into gym ownership and how the gym came about.
An opportunity came about through investors and sponsors and finding a place like this for a gym. And at first it was just a small sort of setup and something for us to train clients out of and teach a bit of boxing, and it progressed into an MMA, jiu-jitsu, wrestling facility as well on top of that. So it's all just happened pretty quickly and kind of out of the blue.
And as you say, obviously investors and sponsors play a big part. Setting up a gym like this is not a cheap exercise.
No.
How did that come about in terms of the sponsorship and the investor? They come to you, you go and approach them with a business idea?
Yeah, no, we went and approached them and they said, cool, we'll back you with the ideas that we had. And we took it from there.
And the venue, obviously you're situated here in Bryanston. Just give us a bit of details on the venue, how that came about, where it is if people want to come down and come and have a chat to you.
Yeah, so the facility was actually the old Bryanston CrossFit, and it's currently a strength and conditioning gym, boxing and jiu-jitsu gym, which is known as Ultimate Athlete. We call ourselves Apex, and we run two separate entities out of the same facility.
And then obviously the name Apex, I did ask you about that. Give us, where did the name come about? How did you come up with the idea and what's the meaning?
Apex is the pinnacle or the peak of something, and means you at your highest point, and it sort of fits our character. We want to get to the top and be at the top in whatever it is we do, boxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, strength and conditioning, whatever it is, we want to be at the top. And that's why we called it Apex.
And what's the long-term vision of the gym? Is it more a weekend warrior gym, or pro athletes training at the gym, or what is the long-term goal for the gym itself?
Well, it's a bit of both. We've got guys from the general community coming through, guys, girls, kids. It's a place where we want to create a community atmosphere and energy where anyone can come and train, and there's no ego, and there's minimal politics. There's always politics in any business or any gym. But it's about having fun and enjoying your training. And
then the services that you guys offer, so just give us a bit more details on that. What kind of classes, what's the clientele, and what kind of classes are you offering?
Yeah, so we are offering boxing classes and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes off of the bat. And then as we progress, we'll add in judo and some wrestling. And then we're going to add in a little bit of Muay Thai as well. So obviously there's the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is a massive part of it, but we'll add in a few more modules as we grow.
And the current trainers in the gym, people that we know or that we've heard of?
Yeah, there's a few fighters that are working with me. Mark Holm for the Jiu-Jitsu, Richie Kwan for the Jiu-Jitsu as well, and the striking, my brother Quaid, myself, and then there's Don Madge, there's Treso Popanga, Mamba Dutore. So yeah, there's a few guys that will be coaching and training out of the gym.
We spoke when we interviewed you on the show before about a family, which is very important to you as well. So obviously there's a big family base in this here, with your brother training in the gym with you and being part of the gym. Just tell us how that dynamic works.
Yeah, no, look, obviously people say it's difficult to do business with family, but so far it's been pretty easy. And he's doing something that he enjoys doing, and I'm doing something that I enjoy doing, so it makes things a lot easier.
And then obviously part of the gym is now the gym ownership, which adds a bit more stress. How does that impact the fight career for Boyd Allen?
No, look, it's a very different type of stress, something I've never had to deal with before. There's always little issues, and there's always a problem, or there's always something that needs fixing, or there's meetings, and there's this and there's that. So it's just managing that in the right way and fitting in the training wherever I can. So I'm still pushing now for a fight, and or training hard for a fight, hopefully the 1st of September, and running the gym at the same time.
And then when we spoke to you the last time, you were still fighting in MMA, but you did express an interest in wanting to do boxing at some point. We now all know that you've signed a contract with Golden Gloves. Just give us a bit of detail on what that contract entails, how many fights, when you're looking to fight.
So I'm looking to have my first professional boxing fight at Empress Palace with Golden Gloves and Rodney Berman on the 1st of September. And hopefully another one the 24th of November or the 8th of December. So for now it's those two on the cards, and then hopefully next year one or two more after that.
So have we lost you to the world of MMA permanently, or is it just a little hiatus to boxing?
The door's always open to MMA, but for now I'd like to pursue my dream in a pro boxing career. I came from amateur boxing and wanted to go into pro boxing before I had even started MMA, and things just didn't happen that way, and I don't regret it, but it's time now to get into the boxing for me. It's definitely on my bucket list.
1st of August will be the official opening of the Apex gym. We've snuck in a bit early to come and chat to Boyd and get a bit of behind the scenes look at the gym itself. But just give the guys the details of how to get hold of you, social media, phone numbers, if they want to come down to the gym from the 1st of August.
Yeah, if anyone wants to get hold of us, you can get hold of us on Facebook or Instagram, either our personal accounts or the gym account under Apex HQ. And yeah, come in, try it out, see if you enjoy it, and take it from there.
Well, there you have it, guys. The two Allen brothers have started up the gym here called Apex HQ in Bryanston. Get down there, get onto their social media handles, come down for a session and see what they have to offer.